Jerry has a great reputation for himself. He has a great listenership, and people trust him. And once he transfers that trust on to you, it really just kind of brings down some natural barriers that it seems like we have when we first meet with customers. For the investment, that we make to be a Car Pro dealer, that comes back in spades in terms of sales. It's a bottom line business. We spend X amount of dollars to be a Car Pro dealer, and it's kind of an easy thing to measure that we feel like pays off for us. I think Jerry does a great job for his listeners. He has a lot of referrals, people that call into the show, listen to the show, that are looking for a certain kind of car. He sends them to the partner dealers, and it's just usually people that are looking for a good experience, to be dealt with fairly. And we get a lot of leads from Jerry, and it turns into a lot of sales for us. Typically, I get the referrals directly to me, and I reach out to them first via email or phone, or both, if we have both forms of contact, and start the dialogue with them. I'm certainly no genius or super salespeople, but I think it does make them feel special, hey, the general manager, is contacting me, kind of legitimizes the program, and I always reassure them, that the Car Pro Show is a great source of information for them, and that we love working with Jerry's listeners, and seems to put them at ease. Typically, it's a very knowledgeable buyer, very qualified buyer. They have good credit. They're just ready to make a deal. They do send a lot of referrals as well once they purchase. Once you give them, the kind of experience that we're describing, they'll send their friends and family back in. We also get a lot of people that say they heard about us on the Car Pro Show, maybe just from our marketing, that goes along with the show, but never did send in a referral, never did, go to the website, but still, drove traffic. We've got obviously our receptionist, and then a handful of our sales staff that's trained to deal with the Car Pro referrals. Starting with the receptionist, she knows to get them to me, if they call and mention the show. I always try to start out with them. Doesn't always happen, but most of the time. Just give them an upfront price and kind of a transparent, experience, and it seems to work well for us.